What is up, everybody? It's Verse TV here today, and don't you love it how this game has been out for 3 months? Starfield is still living rent-free in some of these game journalists' heads because this game has been out for 3 months and it's a single-player game. Most single-player games get talked about for a week or two, definitely possibly not even a month after the release, unless there's like some DLC in the making. But most single-player games don't get talked about for this long. But apparently, Starfield is still living rent-free because this guy says he wants to play Skyrim again. Like, why are you trashing Starfield to bring up Skyrim? But this is the official statement that he made, that this journalist made at GamesRadar, of all places. He says that Todd Harrell wants you to play Starfield for years, but even some Bethesda superfans are already sick of it. I've been playing Skyrim again, it just hits different. It's like, why do you have to trash this new game to bring up this old game? It's just like Skyrim. I mean, you gotta trash the new one. But why are you even still talking about Starfield? I thought that game was just forgettable. It's a boring game by Bethesda, but they can't help but talk about it. It's just fascinating. It's a forgetful title, but they just keep mentioning this game. This game really has the game industry in a chokehold right now. Like, people want to say this game ain't game of the generation or game of the year, but people can't stop talking about this game, and it's been out for 3 months. It's a single-player game at that. So that is definitely a new thing right here, where there's like a game that's a single-player game that's been talked about for this long, as in still in people's heads, rent-free. I'm like, yeah, this definitely needs to be nominated for something at this point. if it has that much staying power. But let's see what people have to say about this. Just curious, what did this game do to hurt you? You post this often, and I don't recall this type of negative attention towards any game from here. Yeah. It's definitely something new with these outlets about this game in particular. This person states, I'm still loving Starfield and it's my game of the year. These negative loaded clickbait headlines are getting pathetic. Remember, folks, it's very easy to mute negative clickbait outlets on Twitter. Okay. You guys that are desperate for clicks that you just making crap up now, I'm glad I have a job that doesn't require me to compromise my integrity just to make a buck. Nice clickbait. This guy shows a 14-day playthrough so far. That's a lot of time invested into this game. Is this shoe the best thing Bethesda's done since Oblivion? That is crazy. But this is maybe it might be different segments of GamesRadar. Maybe they have a UK branch or whatever. I don't know, because this does have the UK symbol, so I don't know. It's kind of weird that in one thing you're saying, hey, it's the best thing they've done since Oblivion, but right now you're saying that it's boring. I want to play Skyrim. I was like, really? Pick one. GamesRadar HQ is pretty much the circus at this point. The bad faith discourse still... Go F yourself, okay? Yeah, those aren't Bethesda fans. Those are the salty Sony fanboys so upset that the game wasn't released on PlayStation. Yeah, a lot of people, to be honest, a lot of people still butthurt this game isn't on PlayStation. They want this game to be on PS5 so badly that they're just saying that the game is boring. You know, they can't play it, so I don't know how they think it's boring, but they say it's boring. It's forgetful, saying it shouldn't be game of the year. But, you know, it's just all stems from them being butthurt this game isn't on their platform of choice, so they either have to buy an Xbox or play it on PC, so it is what it is. This guy says, dude, get a job. Starfield is literally the greatest game I've ever played in my life. Not even close. Tons of people are still playing it. That's the thing, too. It's like only Bethesda games, single player wise, still have the staying power. That's not like multiplayer focused at all. Only Bethesda games can do that, so for the most part. Keep this up and Starfield may actually get nominated for Game of the Year. But as much as they're talking about it, it might as well. Another garbage media site. This is a hit piece, just trash. A rag outlet. Wow. Honestly, I'm really struggling to push it after 30 hours. It's insane that the game is so fragmented that force you to watch 4 loading screens and 3 transition animations just to have 2-minute dialogue in another planet and advance the game. Pacing is really bad. Okay. Why are you still posting about it then? Yeah, if a game was truly that bad, as some people are saying in the comment section, then why are people still talking about it? I was like, a lot of bad games I played. I haven't thought about them ever since I stopped playing them. So, but you know, people can't stop talking about this game. That's for sure. Why is this even newsworthy? Good question. Why is this newsworthy, GamesRadar? They gotta put some type of negative Xbox agenda out there. Something out there. Let's see. Keep crying, Pony Radar. You have 1 million followers, and yet this post barely has over 100 likes. I hope you can learn something from this jumping on the Starfield sucks bandwagon. It's only gonna make you look bad. Yeah. This guy saying Starfield was a flop. Does he honestly believe that this game was a flop? Because it did very well, and once again, it's still being talked about to this very day. So, damn, you're just desperate at this point. So desperate for that engagement. Clickbait. Oh man, they're just clowning this website now. Rightfully so. It's like really people saying this game is that bad. What a complete joke. I mean, really? GamesRadar, another Starfield hit piece for clicks. It's not only pathetic, it's damn right embarrassing. No surprise here. Starfield was born from the first footage we saw. A total flop. No wonder it isn't even in the game of your conversation. Who says it isn't? And this guy's a Sony fanboy anyway, I believe. Yeah, I think this dude is a Sony fanboy anyway. So of course he's gonna be butthurt about this game because once again it's not on PlayStation. But those the super fans, you mean those guys who are playing it for hundreds of hours? Doesn't sound like they are sick of it. Anything for the drama clickbait, I guess. Are you still playing Spider-Man is the real question. Yeah, honestly, it's like once you beat that game, you're kind of like done with it, unless you want to do like the other like busy work that's in the game. But I think most people moved on and talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 or whatever. Alan Wake 2 that just came out. I don't think people are talking about Spider-Man anymore, which is very interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna include it right here. It's just fascinating. After 3 months, this game is still living rent free in game journalists' minds and the game media minds entirely, which is very hilarious. So I am gonna include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about websites still trying to trash Starfield when it's like it's time to move on at this point. But yeah, but definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.